Hello everyone! Geno and I have a story time and or public service announcement to make for this video. Geno, tell him. Tell him, Geno. Geno is a little sleepy because he's on some medicine right now because we had a pretty bad incident happen the other day. Public service announcement. If your dog is outside, please make sure they're on a leash or tied up. Let me put him down and I'll tell you why. Geno and Jayne and I were in Tampa visiting some friends and some family for the holiday season, and we decided to take a walk through the neighborhood. We walked by a couple of these houses that have chain link fences around them, and one of these fences, behind the fence, had a very large dog. For the sake of not stirring up a beehive about the particular breed of this dog, we're just gonna say it was a very large and scary looking dog. Now, when I walked by with little Geno Bino Bino, the dog freaked out, and we all looked at each other and took some deep breaths and said, "Oh, thank God there is a fence. Thank God that dog is fenced in to that yard." We walk another 5 steps, and the dog starts running around the yard, and then we see around the corner the dog from behind some trees on the other side of the fence. Apparently this fence was not a fence, and this dog came barking and barreling, and before I could get Geno into my arms, the dog jumped onto Geno and threw him around like a rag doll. It's a good thing that there were also some friends and family with us because it took 3 of us, 2 of us actually with our arms and hands in the mouths and jaws of both animals to separate them.
I was like holding him like this by his neck, so that if he were to bite me, it would go like that. So I was just like, I don't know, because I heard Nick say he said ow or something, so I'm assuming he got bit. I'm trying to be very over this, but obviously reliving the situation in my mind, there was a definite point where I thought Geno is dead. And I also realized that for this large, scary dog, this might have been playing, but it was very serious. Whew. Man, I'm so glad we had some people there with us, but it was intense. We managed to get the 2 dogs separated, and then Geno fled into a busy Tampa, Florida street, which induced another panic attack. Whew. Luckily, he stopped when he got some distance and was afraid of the cars going by, and we managed to go and get him. The owners came out and finally were able to get the attention of the larger dog. Yeah, so I'm just holding, and then the owner comes and puts on his collar. The dog didn't have a collar on either. Puts a collar on, and she's like, "Oh, we just got him 3 weeks ago," and then we're asking her like, "Hey, does he have all his shots?" She's like, "Yes, he does. We got him from like the Humane Society." I'm like, I'm not saying this to like make sure it's okay. I'm asking this like, if he's not, let us know because we need to get him to the vet if he's not. "Oh yeah, no, he does. He just wanted to play," and then she was like, "He just wanted to play," and I was
that
like,
was not playing.
And then I told her, I was like, "Lady, that's a full-on attack. That's not playing. He's not playing. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's not it. That's definitely not playing." Thank God that Geno is a tough little, almost full-grown now Corgi. He's almost 6 months old, and he is a cattle herding dog, which means he is very tough, even though he is very small. And although I'll never get the sounds of him squealing in pain out of my head, we are very lucky that he just suffered some mild upper back pain. He's on some medicine right now for that. And we called police because the 5 of us that were there, it was very serious. And although the only blood shed, luckily, was to me and Jayne a little bit, got a little scuffed up from trying to get closer to the dogs to separate them. Luckily, it was more of just
piercings and not anything torn. I didn't need stitches or anything. Luckily, I don't think any of it's infected. The dog in question was recently adopted from a pound, so the dog is more than likely healthy and up to date on shots to have gone through that process. I'm still a little bit shooketh from the situation, and I don't like thinking about it, and I'm more so mad at the owners than I am about the dog, because for all I know, the dog was just used to playing extremely rough, and obviously an adopted shelter dog, and once again, not going to mention breeds because I don't think that's important, and there's so many good, large dogs that should not be labeled attack dogs, but this one attacked. And the only message me and Geno Dono want to get out there is that no matter how good you think your dog is, if your dog's capable of harming another animal and they're outside, please just make sure they're on a lead, a leash, or tied up. Thank you. Now, me and Geno Dono, although we're resting and recovering, and we don't want that situation to ever happen again, because there were 2 moments in the span of 60 seconds where I thought my little guy was a goner. Ooh, emotion. Okay, try not to relive a situation again, because it's still very fresh and we're still very upset about it. And I know in the grand scheme of things, we're lucky and we made out good and we made it okay. But I just wanted to let you know, get that out there so that people can be more aware. Now, Geno Dono, me and you, let's put our heads together and think about some good times. Geno, you remember that time when Geno? Geno, put there. Okay, Geno, do you remember that time when? Do you remember that time when I took you to go get Shake Shack burgers, and we both ate Shake Shack burgers? It was a beautiful warm day. Let's see how Geno enjoys Shake Shack. Thank you so much. That's for you. This is for me. What do you think? Boop. That's a lot. He's gonna have to eat half that now and half that later. Time for the review. You want this? Gonna have a burger. A little piece. A burger? What do you think?
That's a winner right there.
Okay. And then the thing that he actually should be eating. What do you think, buddy? Let me just go ahead and give you a little napkin. Geno, what do you think about it? I think he likes it. I think he likes it. He's so ravenous. All in all, I think that our Shake Shack experience was successful. Let's see how I enjoy Shake Shack. I do. I'm new to Shake Shack. This is not something that I had in the places I've lived before, and I've lived in a lot of places, but just not on the West Coast. I just never experienced it too much, and it's very good, and I understand why they are amidst some of the top contenders for mid-range fast food burger joints.
There's lots of specifiers in that.
Specify this. On the paper. Geno, you ate all of it. He's looking for traces of the cookie. Hey buddy, you ready to go? Yeah, you're so happy. He's so happy right now. Thank you so much for watching the vlogs and also just supporting everything that we do and liking and sharing the videos and subscribing and hitting the notification bell and all that stuff that you're supposed to do on YouTube to help channels succeed. We feel it, and it's because of your support and all those people coming in from that massive first video that we did that has almost 1 million views. I think we're at like 800,000, pretty close to it. So thank you so much, and I hope you continue to enjoy our mighty ventures. Thank you guys for watching and being with us on this Future Pine Mighty
Venture. Kiss.
Kiss.
Good boy.